Hello, kindergarten students. We are back with another exciting lesson about our senses. Today, we are going to be focusing on our sense of sight. That means using our eyes. So this one's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we're going to go look at Florida Virtual Learning School. Okay. What is that I see? Ooh. We can pause for a second here if you guys want to take a moment to describe what you see in this picture. All right. Hey there, Scout the Owl here. Today I'm at the carnival. So this picture now we know is a carnival. There is so much to see here. With my sense of sight, I can see bright lights, colorful patterns, and lots of people. But I can't see my favorite game, the ring toss. Can you help me find it? What will we learn in this lesson? In this lesson, we're going to be able to know what the eyes see, know that eyes see. We're going to identify things that I can see. We're going to tell why my sense of sight is important. We're going to collect information using sight. We're going to record information, and we're going to tell all that we learned about sight. Oh boy, another song. So this one is the Senses song. Let's see, maybe we already heard this one. Loading. All right, we'll go on. Have you ever played a game called
When I look and when I see, I use my eyes. When I look and when I see, I use my eyes. There's so much for you to see, like the grass or a big old tree. When I look and when I see, I use my eyes. When I taste and when I eat, I use my tongue. When I taste and when I eat, I use my tongue. When you want a yummy treat, use your tongue and mouth to eat. When I taste and when I eat, I use my tongue. When I sniff and when I smell, I use my nose. When I sniff and when I smell, I use my nose. Like a pretty red rose or some dirty stinky toes. When I sniff and when I smell, I use my nose. When I touch and when I feel, I use my skin. When I touch and when I feel, I use my skin. Bumpy, smooth or rough, you can feel a lot of stuff. When I touch and when I feel, I use my skin. When I listen and when I hear, I use my ears. When I listen and when I hear, I use my ears. Soft and quiet as a mouse, or a loud party at your house. When I listen and when I hear, I use my ears.
Okay, very good. Thank you. All right, so have you ever played a game called I Spy? In the game, you use your eyes to practice looking around you. It's my favorite. I can use my big eyes to see all sorts of things. Let's play now. Get your eyes ready to see all the amazing things around you. So we'll take a moment here. If you want to pause and play I Spy with your teacher, you can draw a picture in your science notebook of one object you found while playing I Spy. Do you think you can spot even more things with your eyes? Let's see if you can find some objects in my playroom. Just a reminder, objects is things that we can see with our senses. Can you find the basketball, the skateboard, the monkey, and the number 3? Scout has found 4 objects that she wants you to find. Can you find a basketball, a skateboard, a monkey, and the number 3? The list of objects is written on the whiteboard if you need them. Okay. I am looking for a basketball. Basketball. Aha! Here it is on the floor. You found the basketball. So if I wanted to describe or talk about what that basketball looks like, I would say it is round and it is orange with black lines. So I talked about its colors and its shape. The next thing I need to find is a skateboard. Skateboard. Oh, that's right. It's up here on the couch. Awesome. You found the skateboard. It is long and blue with a white arrow. The wheels are black. So once again, when I'm talking about my sight and I'm looking at stuff, I can describe or talk about its color being blue. It can have a white arrow and its wheels are black. I can also say that it is long. I'm talking about how big it looks. All right, the next thing we're looking for is a monkey. Here, no, that's an owl. Here's the monkey. Good job, you found a monkey. The monkey is blue with a white face and belly. It has long arms and legs. So once again, using our sight, we're talking about the colors, blue and white, and we're talking about how big things look. It has long arms and legs. All right, what else do we need to find? The number 3, here it is. Excellent work, you found the number 3. It is written in white and on the green square. Even more colors to talk about. All right, let's see what's next. How many do I see? Have you ever needed to find something? Using your eyes is helpful for that. Let's find some more objects in this picture of a bedroom on the activity sheet. Try to find them all with your eyes. Can you count how many of each object you found? Use the What Can I See activity sheet to record the number of balls, toy trucks, and toy animals you found with your eyes. So this is an enrichment project. This is something that you can do with your teacher if you guys have some extra time. Seeing is believing, a self-check review. Your sense of sight is an amazing thing. Seeing helps us watch movies, look in mirrors, look at pictures, or learn about the appearance of something. Look at these pictures and find all the objects you can see. Look closely so you don't miss anything. Instructions. Use your sense of sight to see everything in the picture. Select the 3 items you see in the picture from the list of items. Okay, so we have to find the 3 items we see. We're looking, I see it's got colors. So for example, do we see a blue bucket? Yes. Do we see a green hat? No. Do we see a pink shovel? Yes, there it is. Do we see a white seashell? I do not see a white seashell, but I do see some yellow sandals. Let's see if we got all of them. Great work. All right. What else you got? Oh, there's a lot more in this picture. I can use my eyes and see. Do I see a book? Where's the book? Here it is next to the pig. Do I see a race car? I do not, but I do see a train. Maybe we'll find a train. Here it is, a train. Let's see, do we see a pig? Yes, there's a pig, a piggy bank. All right, let's see. I think that's everything because I don't see a teddy bear and I don't see a race car. Let's see if we got him. Correct. All right. What's next? I can use my eyes and see strawberries. No, strawberries are red and I don't see any red except for these grapes. Do we see oranges? Yes. Do we see grapes? Yes. Do we see peaches? No. Do we see bananas? Yes. Correct. All right. Doing great. Let's see. What is next? What a sight. Scout uses her eyes to see far and wide every day. In the morning, she can see the sun from her nest high up in the tree. Even if she could not see the sun, Scout could feel how warm it is. In the afternoon, Scout flies high and uses her eyes to watch the leaves in the treetops. Even if she could not see the leaves, Scout could still hear them rustling in the wind. Before bed, Scout likes to look for pretty flowers to bring back to her nest. Even if she could not see the flowers, Scout could still find them from how nice they smell. Good night, Scout. Sleep tight. Have you ever played a game with a blindfold? Have you walked around your room when it was really dark? What did it feel like to not be able to see? Let's find out. This is another page that you'll be able to do with your teachers if you guys have time. Think like a scientist. Seeing is a very important sense. Does your drawing look the same as it did when you drew it with your eyes open? Why does covering up your eyes make it hard to draw? Hey, who turned off the lights? Some things are hard to do without being able to see. Drawing a picture in a dark room would be difficult. Playing your favorite sport or video game would be hard to do with your eyes closed. Seeing is a very important sense. Talk like a scientist. Think of your favorite thing to do. Maybe you like playing soccer, coloring pictures, playing on swings at the playground, reading a book, or watching cartoons on television. Now, think about how you use your sense of sight to do your favorite activity. Do you think it would be hard to do without your sense of sight? You can share your thoughts either by making a short recording or drawing a picture. In the recording or sharing with your teacher, talk about how hard it would be to do your favorite activity without your sense of sight. Explain one way you think it might be hard to do your activity without using your sense of sight. In your drawing, show yourself doing the activity without using your sense of sight. Show one way it would be difficult to do this activity without using your sense of sight. Share your recording or your drawing with a friend or family member. Stay safe by seeing. Your eyes can help keep you safe without even knowing it. When you see an object in your way, like a chair or a wall, you just know to walk around it. That way you can avoid bumping into things and getting scrapes or bruises. Your sight can also tell if you are in the right spot. Scout uses her sense of sight to make sure she flies home to the correct nest each night. Being able to see helps us know about different dangers. Signs tell about dangers and keep us safe. Do you know what some of these signs mean? Being able to see helps you know where you are going. You can cross the street safely when you can see. Always look both ways before crossing the street. So if we look closely in this picture, we can see that these two kids are walking on something on the ground, something that they can see. Let's pause for a sec while you guys think about why these stripes are on the ground where they are crossing the street. Think about if you have ever seen something like this, and why would they put stripes on the ground? Okay, next, being able to see helps us not get hurt. If I see steam coming off of something, it is hot. Never touch something that is hot. Being able to see helps us stay away from danger. If I see an angry animal, I should stay away. I should be careful around all animals. Seeing safely. Your eyes are something that you use every day. They also help you look out for things and stay safe. That is why you should take care of your eyes and treat them right. My eye safety. How can you protect your eyes from the sun? With sunglasses. Sunglasses are a great way to protect our eyes from the sun. If it's too bright, they make it darker. We never want to look directly at the sun because that can burn our eyes and make it so that they don't work as well. Did you know that blinking keeps the dirt out of your eyes? That is also why we have eyelashes. You can see in this picture there's a little bit of dirt stuck to those eyelashes. That's because the eyelashes are there to keep dirt out of our eyes. Also, scientists wear safety glasses when working in a lab to protect their eyes. You want to go to your optometrist, that's an eye doctor, once a year to keep your eyes healthy. So this sign that we see here, this is a sign that an eye doctor would make us read from about 20 feet away. And we would have to look at it with one eye closed, then the other eye closed, and read to the doctor what it says. And if you can't read the smaller letters, then he knows you might need glasses. Did you know there are doctors that take care of your eyes? They are called optometrists. They can help you if objects far away or close up look blurry. Optometrists can test your eyes to check whether or not you need glasses. They want to help you see well. What's that I see? Well, as soon as it loads, we'll get there. I got nothing. There we go. All right. Scout loves to go on adventures. Sometimes she finds amazing things. Today, she found a monkey. It has an interesting appearance. Ooh, that word isn't bold. That means it's an important word we're going to need to remember. Appearance. And she does not want to forget a thing. So what does she do? She writes down what she sees. This way, she can share her discovery with the other Sense Squad members. Scout is about to go on another adventure. Can you help her make some observations? Look at what Scout sees at the pond, and when you are ready, click the next button to continue. Think about all the things we can see in this picture. Can you identify the 3 things that Scout saw at the pond? Sort the items in the correct bin. Let's see. This is a dragonfly. Did Scout see a dragonfly? I don't see a dragonfly. Scout did not see a dragonfly. All right, I'm going to pause and let you guys talk with your teacher about where each of these things would go. Incorrect. That's not quite right. Look back at the picture of the pond to remember what Scout saw. Uh-oh, Mr. Saul didn't get it right. I gotta go back and look. Okay, let's see. There was a flower. So a snail, a flower, and a frog. The flower, and there. Yes! Okay. Scout visits her farm friends. Scout is going to the farm to visit 2 of her friends, Percy and Dylan. This will be a great time to practice recording and making observations. Explore the farm with Scout and then record what you saw along the way. Scout has made it to the farmhouse. She knows the farm is close because she can see the tractor. This is the tractor. It is big and orange. Scout found her first friend, Percy the pig. Percy loves to hang around the barn. That's where all the food is. Percy the pig is pink and round. So once again, as we're talking about what we see, you're hearing a lot of colors, a lot of shapes, and a lot of sizes. Next, Scout flies to the garden. It looks like the farmer is growing pumpkins this year. The pumpkins are yellow or orange and round. Scout has found another friend at the farm, Dylan the duck. Dylan loves to play by the pond where he can splash in the water. Dylan is gray and green. Self-check review, fun animal friends. Scout saw Dylan the duck and Percy the pig at the farm, but there are many other animals you may see. Use your eyes to see more animals at the farm. And I will pause or let the teacher kind of talk through these with you of all the different animals that we see here. After looking at the pictures, can you tell Scout how many of each animal you saw? Use the My Farm Friends activity sheet to record how many animals you saw. Every color of the rainbow. Scout sure loves seeing new things. Today, she's going to see things like a scientist. Like every good scientist, she will wear goggles to protect her eyes. Ready to experiment together? Practice like a scientist. Scout loves experiments just as much as she loves seeing new animals. They are great ways to experience new things. Sometimes they can even surprise you. Scout would like to show you her favorite experiment called milk rainbows. And this is an extra activity that you might be doing with your teacher. Let's have a look. In this experiment, you will get to practice using your sense of sight to make observations. Yes, the soap and food coloring and milk. So it looks like you're going to need a few things for this. I might make a video of this experiment to post for you guys in the folder, and you guys can look at it. All right, next up, every day I'm looking. Using your eyes is not just about seeing what is in front of you. It is about experiencing the shapes, colors, and brightness of things. Scout uses her sense of sight every day, just like you. She uses it to find soft and funny animals, to recognize her friends, and even to look for signs of danger. How do you use your sense of sight? Today we're going to be talking about making an eye patch. See what it looks like to see with just one eye. Cut a circle in a piece of paper big enough to cover your eye. Tape a piece of string. Ahoy! Tape a piece of string to go around your head on two sides of the circle. Place the eye patch over one eye. Ahoy, me scurvy pirate pal! Now that you be looking like a pirate, try to tie your shoe, walk a straight line, or stack some toy blocks. Is it harder with an eye patch on? Try some other activities with an eye patch. But beware, you may fall over and bust your barnacles. So if you don't want to do the whole tape thing, you can just cover one eye and look around. And sometimes I like to try to reach my hand out to touch something if I have one eye covered. And you can see that it's a little bit harder to guess exactly where that thing is. Having two eyes lets us see the difference in position of where things are. So if I cover one eye and look at something, and then I change and color the other eye, then everything will shift or move over just a little bit from when I have one eye covered versus when I have the other eye covered. But when I have both eyes open, my brain is able to take those two images and put them together so I can see where everything is. All right, let's see. What are we doing here? Scout is at the zoo and looking for some of her friends who like to hide. Guess what animal is hiding, then select them to show who was hiding where. What do you see? All right. I see, oh, a monkey looking at me. And I see a giraffe and a snake. And a parrot, and a lion. All right, I hope I got everything. If not, you should let your teacher know. Can you see what I saw? Did you know that your brain is connected to your eyes? No, really, you can use your eyes to remember things, like where your mom hides the chocolate or which toothbrush is yours. When you see things again and again, it helps your brain remember, and bingo, you remember it. Do you know how good your sense of sight is? Well, let's put it to the test. To test your sense of sight, follow these instructions. Find 5 small items and lay them out in front of you. Look carefully at them and try to remember what they are. Cover up the items with a towel or a cloth and try to say what all the items are. Could you remember all of them? If so, you've got a great sense of sight. Try this activity with different objects. Play this game with someone else to test their sense of sight. You use your sense of sight all day long. When you wake up, you see your bedroom and then breakfast. During the day, you see your family, friends, and maybe a squirrel or two. At night, you see your toothbrush and eventually the backs of your eyelids. Practice sharing the things you see throughout the day and how you use your eyes in the morning, afternoon, and night. Use the Seeing My Day activity sheet to record, or you can just talk about it with your teacher. Lesson summary. What did we learn this lesson? Your eyes are a very important part of your body that help you see. Seeing is a very helpful sense. Every day you use your sense of sight to observe things and stay safe. Seeing can keep you safe and help you stay away from danger. Seeing can also help you to identify and describe objects. When you look at an object, you can make observations about that object. You can describe the size, shape, and color of that object. Continue using your eyes to see and learn more about the world around you. By now, you should be able to know what eyes can see, identify what you can see, tell why your sense of sight is important, collect information using sight, record information, and tell what you learned about sight. When I look at this picture, I can tell it is a farm, correct. Select 3 types of animals you can see in this picture. Well, I see the 3 animals. I see a chicken, a goat, and a cow. There is no pig in this picture. Which animal in the picture is the smallest? So I see a horse, a cow, a sheep, and a chicken. And the smallest is about size. So the horse here is the biggest, which means that the chicken must be the correct smallest. All right. Very good job. And there is a quiz here at the end if that's something that your teachers want to do with you. Great job, everyone, and I will check in again with you for the next lesson.